Okay, here I go at long last. So, this game is a game that I think is actually really cool, but has some things in it that can drive some people away from it. Yep, Breath of Fire 3. I play this on emulator, so there's some technical hiccups of sorts. Um, I'm sticking with defaults here. And let's see, turn the message speed on fast. Window color, I'm switching to green of the default choices. Background, foresty, you'll understand why soon. Sound on stereo, auto run on. Controller. Hmm. I'll switch the action in the menu buttons. And then we're going to get started here. Huh. Interesting way to start. Okay, explosives are set. What is this, an egg or something? You see ones like this every so often. Well, I'll be... Come on, let's get to work already. They're destroying a dragon egg. Seems a bit harsh, but alright. Uh, well, the dragon didn't die at least. What the? It's still alive. Uh, whoa. Uh, well, um, I'd rather not, but since they're willing to pick a fight. Uh, oh, and he's gonna counter with Fire Breath, wow. Well, so much for them, I suppose. Found Melted Blade, whoa. Well, we can control the dragon now. Okay, so... Gulp. Dragon? Or Glaive? You really a dragon? No. Oh right, I can't speak human. Dragon. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you pick. It's just Dizzy out there. Wonder what's going on. I guess he's not interested in killing him. Ha, I'm not afraid. Let's get it. Your funeral, man. And in case you're wondering, no, there is no way for you to lose this. Those burned. What, no melted blade from these things? I know people are actually getting scared. Don't hurt me. Don't eat me, I don't taste good. I think I'll wet my pants. Understandable reaction. Don't eat me. Don't breathe fire on me. Okay, so is it down here I need to go to? Yeah. It's here. At first, I thought that maybe you can be unlucky enough that the miner's attacks can kill you if you let enough of them do it. But no, the game accounted for that, believe it or not. It's not moving. That's burnt. Alright. We're cursed, we're doomed. I knew we shouldn't be digging up dead bodies. We're cursed, we're doomed. Dead bodies? What? That's kind of, messed up. What's that? Somebody help! So is there anything over here? Before I go over there? Doesn't look like it. And no, there's nothing in the crate. This game's very specific in where you can get stuff. What's this about a dragon, Well, let's take it alive. No, don't! What? Take that. Aw. Cheap move, buddy. Though I suppose he was trying to destroy everyone that was in there, so... It's a fair reaction, especially considering that we've already killed at least, what, 5 to 6 of them? So... It looks like they're putting us in a cage to sell us. Well... I'm gonna use speed up here to show what happens. But let me just go back a bit, because there's 2 ways this can go. Let me go and get back to where we were. If you wait long enough on the train, the cage will fall off, but what you're expected to do is try to shake the cage to where it'll come off itself. Either way works. They've compensated for everything, it seems. Very newbie-friendly type stuff. Meanwhile, in the woods... Huh. Got a pig and some, cat person over there. Tiger? Darn it. I don't get many chances like that anymore. Oh, he was hunting. No, almost had it. Oh, come on, what's making that racket over there? A kid with no clothes on at all. Oh, brother. This is just what I needed. That'll teach you to scare off my dinner. You too. Well, Mr. Cat Person looks like he's kind of badass. Damn. Who might you be? An orphan? You're lucky those curs didn't chew you to pieces. Yeah, they were about to. I don't have enough food to feed you anyway. Even if I did take you home. Mommy? Alright already. Uncle Ray will take you home. You better appreciate this. I wonder... What were you doing out there by yourself, hmm? And without a strip of clothing... Where's Ray? I'm hungry. He's home! Hi, Ray. Come home. Is that dinner? Boy, you'll eat anything. Won't you, Tipo? Who is that, anyway? Don't ask me. Let's get him into your bed, alright? So who is he? I told you. I don't know. Found him in the woods. Really? Sounds like what happened with me. An orphan. Not surprising. It's been a lean year. Well, why don't we let him sleep while we go to the village? If we don't get some food soon. Somebody abandoned him. Just like me. Suddenly, in a dream. Don't you see, Ryu? You're the same as me. You must understand. They're weak, pitiful, and pathetic. Up. Hi? Ryu. My Ryu. Okay. Ryu. But... See a diary. Don't make a record of your journey so far. Alright. So, we do indeed have clothes on us now. Not much of one, though. Looks like a robe. And if we go over here and check in here, we get vitamin. We get worm. Already getting fishing bait, huh? Smells burnt, indeed. This looks like a storage room. Now, one thing that's different, this being on the PlayStation, you can turn the camera a bit to see your surroundings. They'll be useful later, trust me. You're gonna be glad you know about that. Now, if we go over here, you can talk to this guy with a grin on his face. Even though I look like this, I know a thing or two about camping. Come back later with your friends, and I'll tell you everything I know, okay? Oh, and there's this person over here. Oh, don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. I'm an Aigu. I'll tell you all about how to fight. Come back when you've got some equipment. So yeah, they're gonna make you wait till later on. Before they'll give you tutorials. Hey kid, you better be careful around here. Couple of bullies named Ray and Tipo live around these parts. Well, they can't be all bad. I mean, they saved my life. Besides, with some of the bullies I've known in my life, they seem freaking saints by comparison. Now, we do get a taste of the world map in this game. It works very different from the ones from 1 and 2. There's not an enemy in sight as you explore. You can basically just walk however you want and peacefully explore the world map. That's very helpful. I'll get more into our other options later, though. For now, we have to go to this village called McNeil. What? Out of my house, you punks. Hahaha, you'll never catch me. It's no use, Ray. Everyone's watching out for us. Nobody's got much food. Well, with the poor harvest and all. Hey, Tipo, look at this. Hey, you finally woke up, huh? Doesn't this beat all? Get used to him saying that. They've got another mouth to feed. We'll get him to help us, Ray. Good idea. But I think we need to get him out of his pajamas first. Come on. We'll get you fixed up with some equipment. Okay. We may not have been able to steal any food, but I think we could scrounge up some armor and weapons. So, they're the types that have to steal to survive type deal. Got it. We just wait for you. Ray will get you set up with some in no time. Huh? Did I just say Ryu? Is that your name? Funny. How'd I know that? Maybe I dreamed it? Uh-oh, scram. Another bust, huh? That was close, wasn't it, Ray? Sure was. But we were able to get him some to wear. Hurry up, Ryu, don't be a slowpoke. Oh, he looks different. Not used to wearing armor yet, eh? Well, it's better than pajamas, I suppose. What do you do now, Ray? Well... everyone in town's in a bad mood over the poor harvest. I know, let's hit the road. We could do some work there. There's a road up ahead. Called the Euro Road. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We go there sometimes, and, well, mug people. It's not like we hurt people or anything. Just steal from them. I'm not into hurting people, you know. I'm not a monster, despite my appearance. That's right. Even a beginner like you can do it. Come on, don't worry, let's go. Alright, sure, why not? It's not like I have anywhere else to go. Now... we finally have our menu and everything, and now we can start talking about the game proper. Now, compared to the other two games, you start with a full team, like right from the start. They don't pussyfoot around, you have 3 party members. And yes, they degraded the roster from 4 to 3 members. Starting with the 3rd game, that becomes the new standard. I'm not a big fan of the change, but you do get used to it over time. Now, we do have the item menu. Okay. We start with a vitamin that we got. You have several various item selection things here. You have item, your weapons, armor, option, which is like accessories usually, and that's it. Pretty self-explanatory stuff, but item inventory has been revamped. You are no longer limited, like you were in the first and second games, and I'm thankful for that. That makes item inventory and buying stuff and having options so much better. But in addition to that, abilities are better too, because they have several selections. Or various assortment of magic you can learn. You have healing, you have assist, which is buff and debuff, attack, obvious, and skill, which I'll get into later. It's very nice, actually. Now, to talk about the characters real quick. Ryu is your healer, and will essentially stay that way throughout most of the game. Others can also heal, but he's the one who's going to be the best at it. Kind of a weird person to give it to, but I'm not really going to complain here. Ray is a beast of an attacker, that's for sure. He comes at level 5, and has some great stats. You can also steal items from enemies, which is awesome. That is such a nice thing to have early on, just saying. Teepo's a mage type. He learns the spells that make the enemies fall down. Very nice. Until you get a certain other character later on, he will be a magic specialist. So, not bad. So, let's see. Ryu starts with a dagger and some clothing. Which is odd, since they were supposed to put armor on him, but... whatever. They got what they could find. For free. Ray has a phallic knife. A couple of them, it seems. Some bracers, and some leather armor. Teepo gets dagger and clothing, just like what I've got, so... Now, if you go to this, it says Optimize Equipment. This basically will take the best equipment you have in your items and automatically equip it for you. For example, I did get that Melted Blade earlier in the game. It's better than a dagger. Not by much, though. Equip for speed. This basically means that you will actually equip stuff that'll make you faster, not what gives you higher stats. I don't really need to do this, but it is useful for someone who just wants to make sure they can go fast at all times. You can also remove equipment. Except for swords and stuff, but you can remove anything else. Pretty nice options. But then we get to tactics. Oh boy, this is different. Formations were a thing in the second game, but they are much better here. You have a different formation depending on what your battle formation is and what's your current, like, walking around formation. Because right now it's Ryu, Rei, and Teepo, but when you go into battle, that changes. Rei will be at the front. And you want that. You see, you have 3 different formations right now. You get more unlocked later. Normal has no special effects. It's the default. But then you have defense formation. All members' defense is raised, but you do less damage in battle. Attack formation. The person in the front will have major power boost, and the other 2 will do normal damage. I like this one the most. It has no downsides. So, I tend to pick that. We also have status, where you can just kind of look at what your status is. Very nice. Like I said, Rei is a monster of a unit right now. You can pretty much rely just on him. And then we have config, which is the same as what they showed us at the start of the game. So, we can walk around this farm here. Very thorough, even talking to a scarecrow. Keep it up, you never know what you can learn. Talking to people and things you meet. At least that's what you think it's saying. There's a monster living up at Mount Claus. It comes down and steals our cattle. Between that and the bad harvest, might not be able to make it through winter. Yeah, our, protagonists here, your party members, aren't the only ones suffering by a long shot. Everyone is. And it's so bad now that no one's gonna be surviving. Huh, who are you? I work at work. McNeil ticks it all. Isn't there some way I can take it easy and still get what I want? Yeah, that guy's a bit of a layabout. But it is true, though. The one leading the village ends up profiting off the poor villagers. And it really sucks because of everything that's going on. Unless something's done, then this area is just doomed. Now it's funny, even though you started a mess at the weapon shop, you can still walk back in, and he won't try to attack you or anything. It's you, is it? There's nothing here, you hear me? Nothing for little thieves like you, so get on, shoo. You say as you let us buy stuff. Like, seriously? It's the same thing for this one, really. What do you want? Nothing here for you to steal. But you can still buy stuff if you want. What's that? So you want to stay at the inn? Well, I can't afford it. Alright. Sorry, got nothing for you. There's nothing left here. Is that so? Oh. Well, there's this. Healing herb. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. What about this? Think here. Found antidote. Grr, you little punks. Come looking for trouble again? Nothing? Nothing, yeah, okay. This is technically the mayor residence, and that's the mayor over there. So yeah, for all practical purposes, there's not too much more we can do in town. You're supposed to go to the road, but keep in mind, those, friendly creatures wanted us to go back. So let's do that. However, now that we have party members, enemies will start showing up in this area. Every now and then. So let's see what that's all about. I love how Ryu struggles to pull out the sword from the scabbard. That's a nice attention to detail. He's not used to things, after all. Yeah... Also, he's having trouble swinging the sword. That's adorable. This game is very charming. You punks. Who's that, a new recruit? Opponent has the initiative. Not much of one. Just started the game and people are already running from us. For good reason. Oh, don't be afraid, won't hurt you. I'm an Aigu. I know this out of the blue. Get it. But let me show you something. Tell me about... Examine. When you fight monsters, they use all kinds of abilities against you. You can learn those abilities yourself with the Examine command. If you don't get it the first time, keep trying. Tell me about... One thing to remember, many monsters have ability they won't use, except in certain situations, like when they're wounded. Tell me about... X-Turn! Sometimes when you're fighting a monster, if you're a lot faster than they are, you can get an extra attack in. Keeping your equipment light so your agility stays high is one strategy you could try. Alright then, be careful. Yeah, that's some nice tips, honestly. Okay, you don't have anything I can learn, I don't think. Okay. We do have someone else, though. Yep, over here. Okay. You do have something... Oh, but you're by yourself. You're gonna run, aren't you? Yep, damn it. He has to show up with other enemies to learn that. Don't be afraid. Just want to tell you about camping. Tell me about... healing? You know that if you become unconscious and leave a battle, your maximum HP drop, right? Well, maybe you didn't know that you can heal those HP back in camp. So when you want to heal, the best thing to do is use an N. Anything else? What he meant to say is you can't get max HP loss from dying at camp. You have to go to an Inn. Skill notes. This is your record of abilities learned using Examine. You can use it to teach someone else the ability, but to do so you need Skill Ink. More on that later. Tell me about the Master List. Here and there around the world are people called Masters. You can look up info on Masters you met in camp. If you apprentice yourself to a Master, your abilities and statistics will change according to who your Master is when you gain a level. So be sure you check before going up a level. Anything else? Alright then, be careful out there. Alright. Oh well. Sadly, you do damage enemies when you try to steal, so because of how strong Ray is, you're probably going to kill the enemy before you can get what you want. But, whatever. I didn't quite make it out. Okay, we can try to learn it now. You'll use save states here. Oh right, it was a sneak attack. Okay. Didn't learn it. Can I... possibly... I'm not learning it. Tipo is... I don't want Tipo to learn it, though. I want Ryu to learn it. I just don't think I'm going to luck out with that. Yeah, so far that's a no. Come on, learn it, Ryu. I want you to have this. He'll say be skill link later. Oh, well... fine. I'll just wait until another time for it. Level up. HP 2, Power 1, Agility 1, Intelligence 1. You can actually see the stats go up in this game. Level up. Tipo gets 2 HP, 1 Power, 1 Defense. Cool. Cool. Alright. So let's talk more about camping. If you press the start button, you will indeed camp for the night. Hey, did you know about what you can do in camp? You can rest and heal HP, or make a record of your journey. If you want to know more, take a look at the book in the tent. When you're on the road and there's no inn around, or when you're poor, you can always camp out, right? I wish 2 had that option, just saying. You can rest up for the night, save, change party members if you have a lot of them available, look at skill notes. We haven't learned anything from enemies or masters, so we can't do anything with this. You can also look at the master list, but we currently don't have access to any, so we're just going to be resting up, and then saving. Yes, we know. There's a few glitches here and there in the game, but ignore them. It doesn't really affect anything from what I've seen. So, I would like to talk more about fishing, but sadly it's currently not available. So for now, we need to go to the railroad. Which has monsters on it. Okay. I can have you take out the Aigu. It's not that important. Can I learn something from you? Ooh, I got a healing herb. Cool. Awesome. Not what I wanted you to do. Got an extra turn with Ray. Please use it. Please use it. Why aren't you using it? Ah! Jeez, I'm not having great luck with this, am I? Oh well. This is the railroad where we work. This road goes all the way to Windia. Really? Someday, we're gonna blow this place and head out to a big city like Windia, right, Ray? What's stopping you from doing it now? Honestly, with how bad this place is, I'm surprised you haven't left town a long time ago. Well, so worrying about that, let's think about getting something to eat today, okay? We should go hide and wait for someone to come by. Behind that tree up there looks good to me. Right there. Okay. And I see a bag, an item bag over there. Alright, let's wait here. Someone comes by, we jump out. Like this. What's up, Ryu? Don't get all soft on us now. Don't worry. We're just some poor kids trying to get some food. Whoever it is will forgive us, right? Well, that's the logic he's using, at least. Hey, here comes somebody. He's alone. Okay, Ryu, show us who you're made of. Go get him. Just run into him like this. Whoa, okay then. What are you trying to do, little one? Mug me, hmm? We've got enough trouble around here. Already with those rascals Tipo and Ray. Listen to me. If you run into them, tell them that if I catch them, they'll be sorry. Ooh boy. Well, we have a target at our backs now. Oops. Figures would be Bunyan. Who does he think he is, anyway? Hey, wait a minute. If Old Man Bunyan's out here, that means there's no one in his house, right? You're right. Let's go and grab some of his food. That'll show him. Cut for Izeni, okay. Oh no, Tipo. I don't think messing with the huge monster of a man over there is a smart idea, but... Okay, can you please learn it this time? Or rather, what I should be saying is I hope he uses it. Got a healing herb, cool. But he's not. Why? There we go. And I learned it! I saw the exclamation mark. Ryu learned Burn. Cool. Now, it's not very strong, but it is a magical ability. Oh, we got another healing herb. Cool. So... we could use a couple more levels before doing what's next, because it is kind of a big deal. So let's go here first. Also, let's camp first, because it did take a few hits there. Yeah, it says no file for some reason, but that doesn't really matter. You can press the guide button. The road up to Mount Claus is scenic, but watch out for the monsters. But what if I want the monsters? Let's see. Oh, it's just you. Alright. Now, let's talk about character abilities here. Wrong button. If you have Ryu in front, if you press the square button, he will swing his sword out. This can cut bushes and stuff. Meanwhile, if you have Teepo in front, he can use a kick, which can destroy rocks. Which is kind of important here, since you can take a new route to get a chest. A Weather Vane uses a very powerful magic attack during battle, but only once. Save it for later. Oh, we have Rippers, and they have another enemy skill for me to learn. Let's see if I luck out. Okay, I didn't learn it. How about a second time around? Okay, they're not using it. Please stop hitting me. I asked politely. Okay, this battle's a wash, so let's just... Didn't steal anything, of course. Although, admittedly, I think you only steal a weak healing item from these. Yep, berries. That's what I thought. Now, enemies do have a common steal and a rare steal. As you'd imagine, the rare steal you won't get very often, but... Wrong button. There we go. Okay. This thing starts asleep. You want to wait till your next turn. And then just have you guys go all out against it. Early on, it's pretty tough. Pointed stick. That's not very good. But we do need at least one for later. Yeah, that didn't do much. Okay, there we go. He gives 8 experience, though. Level up. HP 3, AP 1, Power 1, Defense 1, Agility 1, Intelligence 2 for Ryu. Teepo gets 3 HP, 2 AP, 2 Power, 1 Agility, 3 Intelligence. Cool. Now, you want Teepo in front here, because we're going to be doing a lot of kicking rocks to find treasure holes. Vitamin from this one. Cool. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Okay. At least we can see what HP they have now. They do give a lot of money, yeah. Okay. Oh, another one. Found coin. 80 centi. Now, the coin is another fishing bait of sorts. Now let's try pilfering. It's not guaranteed, but you know. Although I seem to be doing pretty good luck at getting those. That's awesome. Yeah. Come on, there we go. What's in here? 120 centi. Well, we're getting slightly rich here. Cool. The money does go pretty quick, though, believe it or not. Opponent is the initiative. Great. Let's get rid of you. Let's see. Just in case. Okay. Level up. Ray gets 4 HP, 1 AP. Power 3, 2 defense, 1 agility, 3 intelligence. Oh no, got some berries from it anyway, even though we didn't steal them. Okay, yeah, there's nothing under that. Yep, that's about it. Okay, we're done here. Can't steal anything. Oh, you guys can't actually kill those in one hit. Giant growth. That lowers your attack power, but you get to hit everyone on the field. Okay. Or healing herb for me. And they even gave me a freebie. How many does that make now? 8. Cool. Go and give you a bit more HP just in case. Oops, wrong way. Now, it's worth noting you cut your attack power in order to steal, but it's still worth it for the item. Can't remember if I got anything from you or not. But you're gonna die anyway. Oh, I didn't. Perfect. Level up. Ray gets 4 HP, 3 AP, 1 power, 1 defense, 3 intelligence, and they're in Purify. Level up. Tipo gets 4 HP, 4 AP, 2 power, 2 defense, 1 agility, 4 intelligence, and they're in Frost. So now you have fire and ice. Yep. Cool. And now over here we can get by and see this. Steep mountains soar in front of you. There's nothing for you to do here. Eh. There we go. Now, at this point, we can go back into town and upgrade our gear a bit. Shu, is it? Is it for you, you hear me? For little thieves like you, so get on Shu. Yeah, whatever. Now, this game does do a lot more with the weight mechanic from the second game. Instead of certain weapons and armor being heavy and others not, everything has a weight now. They are separated into light, medium, and heavy gear, specifically. Now, slowing yourself down in this game is a lot more penalizing, since you can't use extra turns. But for what we're doing next, it is important to have a bit more defense going for us, though. What's giving us the most here? Let's see. Specifically, Ryu and Tipo need it the most, so... So we can get 2 brass helms for the 2 of you. And we have just enough for 2 claw shields as well. Perfect, cool, okay. They almost have as much defense as Ray. Still don't have his HP, though. That's fine, though. That'll change later. Now, in case you're wondering, Purify does indeed cure poison, which is very helpful. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can't leave town that way. Yeah, I'm using speed up, what of it? It's important, to get a move on whenever you can. Oops, forgot to rest first. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this one, and actually, resume in just a little bit. I'll talk to you guys later.